Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and that up there does not say Thorn of Night. Welcome to Torchlight. I am taking a one-day break from the Minecraft. That way it's not Minecraft for the whole week. And instead I am mixing it up, and I have been itching to do a little bit more of a pacifist run. But the problem is, I don't know what other games I have I can do it in. And I was going to be starting the stream a bit earlier today, but I didn't anticipate the rain and the storm, and for whatever reason, when it rains and storms, especially heavy rain, my internet is a little wonky, so it's not even worth starting the stream until it's over with. So the storm is gone, and while it was storming, I was testing some games that I had downloaded while I slept last night. Hello Elijah, hello also Johnny and Cuddles. And among the games that I own are such favorites for me as Silverfall and Titan Quest and Torchlight 2. Silverfall is from 2007, and it's another sort of D&D vibe game, only it's got, let's say it's got factions in it. You can choose to be on the side of technology or on the side of nature, and depending on what quests you do, you get to choose which skill trees you are going to be using based on the quests that you do. It's kind of neat. Then there is the Titan Quest, and in Titan Quest you play the role of a Greek adventure hero kind of person, and you go out and you kill gorgons and Greek monsters, and then there's DLC for it where you can go to Ragnarok and just basically going around and killing the gods, and it's a lovely game, very well put together. There's tons of DLC for it. I love it. But the problem with both Silverfall and Titan Quest, as I was testing while it was storming, is there does not seem to be any sort of reasonable, like a Thorns kind of retribution method of doing something like a pacifist run. So my only recourse was to try Torchlight. I tried Torchlight 2, and there is some, but it's a little wishy-washy. And in order to get to it, you have to basically have been playing for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And it's, it's a long trudge just to get to the first point where you can actually do damage. Additionally, with Silverfall and with Titan Quest, if you aren't doing the killing yourself, you don't get the XP. So what I needed was a game where if I don't do the killing, I still get the XP, and I can start doing some stuff right off the bat. So I rewound all the way back to Torchlight. Good old classic. I tried Fate. There's a little bit you can do with Fate, but I don't like it because the pet is automatically set to attack everything all the time, and that doesn't feel very pacifist. And also, as soon as I launched the Streamlabs to capture the game, it went from running like butter to running like a stop sign. And I wasn't gonna deal with less than 1 frame per second. I have no idea why it did that. So I have Torchlight, and it is installed and good to go and running. Well, not yet running. I ought to probably get that started on yammering. But anyway, today the plan is to play some Torchlight. Just got the notification from Discord just now. Yep, there it is. Thanks, Dinobot. Thanks for the delay. Anyway, let's... Oh, I can hear some noises. Let's hide. Where is it? There it is. Hide that. There we go. We are in Torchlight. Oh, and if I click off the game, it just pauses the action. Well, that's interesting. Yes, hi, Elijah. Anyway, let's see here. Oh, before I get into it, let me go ahead and scroll up here, scroll through this, and bring this up. I'd like to say thank you to the people who are able to help support the channel so that I can play all the different kinds of games that I'm hoping to be able to play and give you some bits of entertainment during your day. And right now, the Patreon supporters are Elmace 11, Zogma Infinium, Sean, Robert Kemp, Little Cuddles, and X-Blaze Ninja Zero. Thank you all for helping to make it so I can do stuff like this. I absolutely love it and appreciate it. Let's bring this down. And I'm going to make a new character. I did a little bit of testing. These two characters don't really have a means. Here, let me turn this music down. It doesn't need to be quite that loud. My goodness. Hi, George, the monkey baby. Yeah, I tested these two characters, the Destroyer and the Vanquisher, and while it is technically feasible, the one that looks like it's got the best traction is going to be the Alchemist. So I'm going to make a brand new Alchemist. I want to use a cat, and the character name is going to be Test. That way I can say it's a test at a pacifist run. Now here's the problem. There is not enough early on reflexive damage that you can do to justify a pure pacifist run. So I have an angle, you see. I'm going to name my pet Thorn's Aura. See? That solves everything, right? Let's get in it. Just gonna go on easy because I want to test it.
Ember is the essence of magic and the keystone of my art. For my kind, Torchlight is a beacon, a place of power, the largest cache of Ember ever found. I had heard nothing of the troubles afflicting that place. I came only to serve my own ends, but I was lost as soon as I set foot in Torchlight. The evil gathering there swallowed me, and I may never break free of it entirely. The mines are dark, and below that, the blackness is impossible to describe. There is power beyond imagining, but the price is so very high.
Welcome to the town of Torchlight. Explore the area by left-clicking to move around. Visit the denizens of the town to shop or find quests to perform. When you are ready, enter the mines to begin your journey. I'll leave the tips on. Here I am. I'm just this little alchemist dude. I have a pet cat right here, and this is going to be my Thorn's Aura. It is set to defensive. I could set it to aggressive, and then it would start attacking. Oh, we're ghosts. Look at that. Let's see here. But if I put it on aggressive, that's definitely not a pacifist vibe. But if I put it on passive, while that does fit, nothing will ever die in the beginning of the game. So I need to have it on defensive. And here's why I leave it on defensive. Because just like a Thorn's Aura, if something hits me, then they get hit back by the Thorn's Aura. If something hits me, then my Thornzora will only hit back if I get hit or if he gets hit. So, for the people who might not be familiar with what Torchlight is, it is a dungeon crawler loot RPG. You get inventory. Oh my god. You get inventory with different kinds of, let's see here, helmet, chest, gloves, weapon, shoulder, belt, boots, offhand, shield, whatever. Some spells. You can have up to 4 spells at once. You get 2 rings and an amulet. And you can also swap between different loadouts so that in a pinch you can have a different fighting style. You get health and mana, town portal scrolls, identify scrolls, things like that. But for me, the rule is going to be I cannot attack things. Oh, I cannot attack mobs anyway. I can attack all the boxes I want. Let's grab a quest.
Good day.
These monster attacks are disrupting my work. I'm Vossman, a scholar of Ember. I traveled to Torchlight to study the vast supply of Ember below, but these creatures make it impossible to obtain the samples I need. Perhaps you have more courage than these miners. If you brave the tunnels and bring me a sample of gleaming Ember, I will reward you well. It should not be difficult. Look for the Ember on the first floor of the mine. And just like the game Fate and all of the games in the Fate franchise, Torchlight has a main character with a little pet that can go back to town dropping off goodies. There's basically a single town hub. And then when you do quests, you get XP, you get gold, and you get fame. And you can level up by leveling your rank in experience or your rank in fame. It doesn't matter. You get some sort of level up.
You have begun a new quest.
What is this little exclamation point guy over here?
Good to see ya!
Ah! Okay. Yeah, everyone has a little complaint. But basically, just like Fate, you just go into a dungeon, you kill stuff, you loot, come back out, turn in quests, go back into the dungeon, rinse, repeat. But in Torchlight, there's more than just the one single dungeon. There's actually a whole lot going on. There's even a story to follow. Also, you get a little stash you can put stuff in if you want. And just like with Fate, you can go fishing and change the qualities of your pet.
Help or stay out of the way.
Alright.
Brink, over here! I can't hold them back much longer.
You alright, Syl? Rest here a while. I'm going ahead to finish the job.
Okay. Off he goes. It's no wonder Master Alric sent for my help. The Ember Mines are overrun with these creatures. This letter was urgent, but I had no choice, or no idea how dire things had become. I am Syl, and that was my companion Brink. We've only just arrived in Torchlight, and it looks like we're going to need some help. You look capable, and I can pay you well. Please, catch up to Brink before he gets himself killed too.
You have gained a task.
And just like with Fate, whenever you pick up a quest, some narrator voice says, "You have gained a task." It's Fate with a fresh coat of paint and, you know, better storytelling. So if you're familiar at all with Fate, then Torchlight should be something familiar-ish.
I've arrived in Torchlight and begun my exploration of the tunnels below. These mines are vast and aglow with ember. I've never seen so rich a vein. Miners labor to extract it and take no heed of my warnings. I cannot blame them. I, too, could not resist the pull of ember. This ember is the same as that which afflicts me. The taint within it resonates with the corruption in my bones. I can feel it so clearly now. Blight springs from the depths and flows up through the veins. To purge myself of this evil, I must find the source.
See, there's a whole story with this game. And there's lots to do as well. So, it starts you off in a mine. And I think it's a randomly generated mine each time. But here we have... I'm going to just stand here and hopefully not die. Come on, stuff. Attack. There we go. Let Thorn Zora take care of the business, the dirty work. Pick up some gold. Come on. There we go. And that's what I mean. Ow! Bumped my thumb on the mic. My cat won't defend unless we are attacked directly. So, if everything else can be done in that sort of way, and I don't have to attack things, I'm going to call this a qualifiable pacifist option. So that's what I'm going to do tonight, is test this out for the viability of doing a pacifist run. If I can, cool. And as you can see, I am taking some damage, but also I'm getting experience down here. Oops, I hit escape on accident.
To the quest.
So I was thinking of maybe doing Space Engineers. I stopped myself from calling it Space Invaders again. Stupid brain. But oh, yes, my health is low, yes. I get that. Yes, I know. But instead, I elected for this. I have been itching to do some sort of pacifist run, and also some dungeon RPG stuff. And this scratches that itch. Found a magical item. Here. Come on. Now, I don't count it when NPCs I have no control over do some killing. I don't count that against the run, because if they are programmed to do it, then there's no getting around it. I can't just turn it off and say, no, don't attack things. Let them attack me. Alright.
That is impossible.
Ah, there it is. None of this really matters to me. What do you have to say for yourself?
Hello there.
Gives me the shivers. Now I just have to wait for things to attack me. Ooh, I attacked the door. Good thing I couldn't kill the door. Still need to level up before I can wear some of this stuff. That's a big boom. Stairs down. I should be leveling up pretty soon. My Thornzora eats kibble. Or rather, it eats fish. Ow.
Gained a level.
Sweet. Alright. I've leveled up, but while I'm leveling up, let's let Cat take care of these things. So I know I'm going to be needing tons of defense. I'm just going to go ahead and put my first wave into defense, and then over here, this is what I was looking at when I was testing this. Right off the bat, I can put things in helping me to be able to withstand the damage. Plus, I think there are enchantments, that reflect damage. As long as that's true, I'm good, I hope. But I can't use spells that do direct damage. I can't cause damage to happen. So all I can really do is, for right now, absorb all the damage that I can. And that's going to be the name of the game for a while. Oops. Put that over there. Belt on. Put that over there. Put that on. Put that over there. Put that over there. Sell that. That's for a quest. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. what I'm doing when I bring this up is if I fill up my pet's inventory with junk, I can send it back to town and it'll sell stuff for me. Oh, that's a big spider. Go Kitty. I mean, go Thornzora. Yay! Alright. And when you kill bosses, you get extra fame, which is a secondary experience kind of currency. And also when you complete quests, you get fame. Right. One of the things I like about this game is secrets. Uh-oh. Oh boy. It is my hope that as I go further into the game, the difficulty isn't going to scale faster than I can manage it. More health and more experience gained. Sure thing. Sure thing. And you look like my quest person.
Did Syl send you after me? She must have thought I was in over my head again. Well, she's right. These monsters are getting stronger and I could use your help. I'm going after the fiend that was attacking Syl on the bridge. Will you join me?
Accept. Alright. One of the things that I do love about this game is the random nature of the maps. And how there isn't always an obvious route that you need to take. Like I might be going towards some side tunnel thing right now, for all I know. As a matter of fact, this does look like side tunnel. Let's do one wave in magic so I can wear better magical gear and put that point in there. Plus 8% to armor, and it goes up in increments of 4% all the way up to 40, hopefully. So that's nice. I get extra armor, and it reduces my armor equipment requirements by, once it's at max, by 10%, or so it seems. So that means I can have a little bit easier time wearing fancier gear. I have yet to see something that does damage reflection, but I am hopeful. I want to go this way. So that's the way up. And this is that secret tunnel. Okay. So this is the correct direction to go. Unless there's something over here. No, there is not. Alright. Now this game is not typically this slow paced. Actually, it's a pretty quick game. Pretty action packed. But as is the case with any sort of attempt at a pacifist run, you're going to have a slow start at the very least. Oh, that's not a chest, that's a mimic. This. I need chance to block. Chance to block is much
That
more
is
important.
impossible.
Yes, it is too possible. Let's see here. Electric damage, electric resistance. And there's different grades of loot. The common, all the way up to probably legendary. Different tiers of stuff. So my objective today is to...
A trap has been sprung.
Ow. Is to either wait until such time as I discover I just can't do a pacifist run with this method. Or, if it seems like I can keep on going, I'm going to just go as far as I can tonight. That's the way down. So way down it is. Thank you. There is one other game franchise that I might test in the future, but there's a catch. I think there is a way to do a damned reflection build in the Adventures of Van Helsing. And it's a pretty sizable franchise. There's a lot going on. Big story, a lot of lore, all that kind of stuff. But there is a point
Gain the level.
where you are forced to do a tower defense thing. And it doesn't match any other vibe in the whole rest of the game. Nothing about it makes any sense why they included it. And they've included it in all the games in the franchise. Sort of like an in for a penny, in for a pound kind of thing. And it just makes no sense to have it in there. But if it turns out that I can do the rest of the game on Pacifist, despite having this ghost that's accompanying me, that's fighting alongside me, then I will just kind of, I guess, have to ignore the tower defense aspect and pretend it isn't there. But I didn't have time to download any of the Van Helsing games last night on top of the stuff that I was already downloading from this. So I don't have it to mess with today to test. So today we get Torchlight, which is fine. I love Torchlight. It's a great game. It's a mindless self-indulgence game. And that's a big booter. Stop hitting myself. Thank you. I mean, ice resist is better than none, so I'll take that. Why not? And health recovery per second might be worth it. Does this count as armor? Let's try it. Let's find out. Strength attribute. So that counts as armor. Ah, it's too loud in the game. Thank you for letting me know. Settings. Sound volume. Apply. Now I am... Where did the map go? What button did I hit? There we go. Where's the dude? Where's Brink? I know he can't die. He got hung up on terrain. That's great. There's a plunger over there, so there's another secret room. That's probably the route, so I'll go this way. Ooh. Come on, break the barrel. What on earth? Oh, it's down here. I am not sure. I like the casting of the spell thing that's going on here. Generally, the idea here is, while they're busy dealing with the enemies, I'm just going to loot and look around and stuff. Except there is collision, so they can block my path going forward, so I just kind of have to wait. As you might imagine, this game can get very colorful, very violent, very quickly.
You have gained in experience.
And get this. Damage absorption here. We go. Put that in my right click, and I now have a bubble. And this bubble will absorb. Let's see here. 142 points of damage. Welcome back, George. Or should I say, Jorge. Alright, now I can enchant something. Belts are relatively innocuous, so let's try it.
Fortune is kind to you.
What did we get? All damage increased by 2. 24 more health. Like to see that. And now all I need are spells, rings, and a necklace. Cool beans. Here's what I'm not sure, and I don't think I'll be able to tell until I finish escorting Brink for this one quest. If I've got the bubble around me, will something attacking me activate the defensive mechanisms of the cat, or am I going to have to go completely raw until I get attacked? So what's this game about? Basically, there are certain magics that revolve around these things called embers and ember shards, and a lot of them can be used as gems and things. I had one. There we go. Here is an ember shard. It adds electric damage or electric resistance. And basically, this town called Torchlight was built around the mine to harvest the ember. But
your pet has departed.
Over time, some unscrupulous people discovered that there were...
Now I have you.
Hold on.
What have you done with Ulrich?
Alright. Some unscrupulous people discovered that there were things that they could do with the ember that would be, you know, beneficial to them and no one else. And so, here we are, being introduced to such part of the storyline.
I am here, Brink. I sent for Syl, but I don't recall inviting you or your friend. You may still prove useful, however. Still.
It's an RPG, very much like Fate. Only it has a story. Uh-oh. I'm being pursued. And I sent my
Your
cat.
pet has
Ah,
returned.
never mind. Here's my cat. Go get him, kitty. But what I'm doing with this game is I am testing to see if I can reasonably beat it without doing any attacking of my own. It's called a Pacifist run. Boy, he's loud. And different games have different pacifist run rules. And I haven't looked into seeing if there are any rules for this game. Like there are some.
Your pain has increased.
That was loud. There are some games where.
Brink, no!
Oh, hold on.
What has happened? Alas, my friend. You say this is Ulrich's doing? Then his summons was a trap. But why? The corruption here must have overwhelmed his mind. I can't believe it's so powerful. Yes, yes. See, it's touched you as well. Light is spreading through you, and if we don't find a way to stop it, you will meet the same fate as Brink. I'm sorry I brought you into this. I'll do my best to cure you. Meet me in Torchlight, and I'll tell you my plan.
You have gained a task.
Are things done automatically happening? Anyway, some games have rules for their pacifist run where there is, say, a specific boss that is insurmountable without having to at least press a certain button or have a certain ability that's for the storyline that you have to use or whatever. But I don't know if there's anything like that for this game. But for right now, what I'm doing is I'm just testing to see the viability of just an out-of-the-box general pacifist run, with the one caveat that my little cat here is able to do some defending. Anyway, let's identify stuff. Well, that's generally better than mine. Knockback resistance, poison, fire resistance. I lose 1 armor, but I gain lots of resistance, so I'll wear that. I'm not doing any damage, I'm not doing any attacks, so this doesn't matter. Ring! Defense attribute and strength attribute. Let's give this to the pet. Yes, my pet can wear a ring. Increase my defense by 2 permanently, that's nice. Chance to reflect 50% of missile damage. Yes, please. And 2 damage reflected on top of that. Yes! There's a Thorns ability on the equipment. I am so happy. So it is possible, theoretically, but you still have to do some combat getting into the storyline before you can get the Thorns stuff, I would imagine. But this is great news. Oh, and I gained a fame level, so I'll just up this. Now I have plus 16% to armor and minus 4 to armor equipment requirements. Cool. So I don't know if this will bring me back here. Hey!
Hiya.
A merchant! Alright, what have you got? Learn retribution. Caster is possessed with a vengeful spirit, automatically striking back at all nearby attackers. Yes, please? And I can afford that? I can afford that! That's outstanding! Where does it live? Control and left click. Oh, no. How do I? How do I put this in my hotbar? Ah, left click. You. I can't change the attack. Alright, what do we have here? Open a portal to a lost dungeon. Silences enemies, preventing them from using most skills. That's actually not bad. It's expensive, but it's not bad. Alright, what have we got? Damage. More health. So that's 943. This is 9. Where'd it go? 943. And I have how much? 1686. This feels more important to me right now. There we go. Now I have 743.
See ya.
Hello. I am the great bard Trill. Perhaps you've heard of me, no? That's the problem, really. Despite my astonishing talent, wow, full of himself. Word of my ascendancy has not yet spread among the masses. My ability is beyond question, but perhaps I have not yet found a tale truly worth telling. Perhaps your heroic deeds will inspire me. A beast known as Vacancy has been emerging at night to prowl about Torchlight. He is said to be a bat-like creature with great power. His lair is said to be on the 3rd floor of the mine. Slay him, and I will immortalize your battle in verse.
You have begun a new quest.
I'm a bit overwhelmed, friend. Brink is dead, my master is lost, and I feel responsible for your corruption as well. Somehow the blighted ember is fusing with your flesh, changing it. But at least the progress is slow. I had some knowledge of the crypts below the mine. The Overseer experimented with methods of purifying ember. You may be able to use his knowledge to purge the corruption from you now. Find the Overseer's library. His notes should be there.
Yes, thank you. Good. Good. And this was a quest.
Hello there.
Hello there. Aha, I see you found the gleaming ember. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. Here is your reward. This is a fine, clear piece, but still there is something odd about it. All of the ember from Torchlight seems to have a special quality. Well, I'll soon understand it better. That's my attempt at doing a voice. Alright, do you have a follow-up?
Hello there.
Alright. Ember is the essence of magic, yada yada yada. I've heard necropolis below the mines, deathlace ember can sometimes be found in such places. Okay. New
You have
quest.
begun a new quest.
What'd you think about my terrible voice acting?
Well, hello.
Key. Some portal to protect this. I'm not. And I'm sure it must be full of treasure. Problem is, it's also full of monsters. Oh. Okay, so what this is oh, I get to learn heal self. This is a guaranteed way to learn heal self. That's actually worth doing. So
You have gained a task.
he opens a portal, you do the dungeon inside the portal, you come back, and then he'll open another portal. Rinse and repeat, and the portal kind of keeps pace with your level. That's my guess. But that heal self feels like it's very much worthy of me pursuing it before I do anything else. So, I'm going to do this quest first. But let's see here. That's further down in the mine. That's further down in the mine, and the third floor of the mine, so further down in the mine. But then there's this. Okay, cool. Now before I move on to this, I have realized that I made a terrible, just devastating mistake. I started my stream with an empty cup. I'll be right back. I'm thirsty. There we go. Now I have a drink. So let's go into the portal and see what this is all about. So if I go left click, Ember Shield, there we go. So I go 4, and then I can do this as well, and that lasts for 12 seconds with a 12-second cooldown. So when it finishes cooling down, I can cast it again. Yay! I have thorns now! Also, I have to mention, this is a beautiful game. It is very well put together. All the ambient effects, all the details, like I can zoom way in here and take a nice close look at the skull and the candle and the texture of the little bench thing, and the candle stands down there. This is just a lovely game. Put together by people who really appreciated what they were doing. Okay, so this is what I was afraid of. He's not actually getting through. Maybe if I get more of them. Gonna do a whole lot of nothing. Oh, there we go. So I will use the absorption thing if things get dire. Okay. There's a whole bunch of guys in here. Oh, all right. Well. Looks like probably one of these. But what was over on here? Ah, damage reflected back at an attacker. This is... I would have to keep casting this though. There's no auto cast. I couldn't feed it to my pet. That's actually worth it. Increase the pet. Yeah, look at these statuary niches. That is just cool. There's smoke coming up off the candles. Just a lot of attention to detail in this game. I love it.
You have completed a task.
That's a mimic. Done. All right. There we go. Big. For you. Hogback the Butcher. Well, that was fun. What have I got here? This doesn't do me any good. Magic find, electric resistance, and health. Yes. Increase fire damage, that doesn't help me. Ice damage doesn't help me. Chance to reflect. Yup. That's worth it. Electrical, and critical hit chance. So put the rest of this stuff into pet and get out of here. That wasn't too bad. A lot of those things were dying because they were hitting me.
Well, hello.
So I'm gonna talk to him again. He's probably gonna open up another
Hail.
portal. Yep,
You have begun a new quest.
same sort of thing. All right, what have we got here? Heals the caster. So, do I want to put this on me or on the cat? I'll put this on me. Now let's return to the dungeon. And here's the stairs down. Awesome. Okay.
The miners chip their way down through the rock, unaware of the tombs below. When they finally break through, I hope they are wise enough to flee, collapsing their tunnels behind them. This vault was rightly sealed. It was an experiment as ill-fated as my own. Their ancestors are animated not with life, but with the same dark energy that flows through the ember veins. Separating out the vileness is impossible. Immortality lies forever beyond our reach. I was a fool to think otherwise.
Okay.
You
Ow.
have triggered a trap.
Can see as the shield starts to fade. Oops. Oops, oops. Maximum mayhem. Alright, let's identify stuff. More damage. Or damage is more suited for my pet than it is for me, so put it over there. I don't need that. Magic find and 2 resistances versus 3 resistances. No, magic attribute bonus. I'm sorry. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. lever. Oh, that pushed the bridge over there. That I need.
Gained in experience.
Not right now. Okay. Oh. And I've leveled up. Might as well do that some more. Are you not actually a bad guy? Okay.
Quest complete.
Here, have some assorted damage. Three armor. Yep. That doesn't help me, and that doesn't help me as much. Okay. Stuck in the corner. Yep, they have to hit me before I can get out. That's hilarious. Just a bit. So this really is going to have to be a last resort thing. And I'm just going to have to be tearing through a lot of potions. I'm going to need to get some mana or some health regeneration. It looks like. There we go. Don't keep the bubble up all the time. Got it. What does that lever open? What? I want to open the chest, please. Some kind of the spiffing Brit thing? You mean playing a game in a way that it is not intended and designed. Yes, only this is not an exploit. This is just testing to see if there's a viability for doing a pacifist style run by using the cat as defense only. Also, hi and welcome to Crafty Dog. I go with that being heal. Okay, that's not too expensive of a heal. Even when it does glancing blow, when I activate this retribution every 12 seconds, it reflects damage back on the attacker. But then, on top of that, whenever I or the cat get attacked, I'm using the cat as, instead of passive, I'm using it as, you know, reflexive damage, which is why I named the cat, if you look in the top left, I named the cat Thorn's Aura, just to be funny. But I want to see if, instead of just relying on the cat, if maybe I can use gear and abilities. So this is just a test run to check for viability. And I have discovered that there is some damage reflecting gear. And a spell. And if you look, you can see I am taking plenty of damage. It's just, I have, well, I'm standing in the poison, that's great. I have a fair bit of a health pool. Yes, exactly. And the problem with that is I don't
has been sprung.
Ow! That was a trap. Is I'm not sure I can level it to 100. Are you kidding? I can't reach that? Oh, come on. Here, maybe if I send my cat after it. No! Oh, that's cheap. The rare ring went behind the box and it can't be picked up. Ah, that's tantalizingly tormenting. What is your inventory looking like? You're full. Here, go back to town real quick.
Your pet has departed.
I'll be back shortly. What have I got here? Okay. Alright, so what's the spell I picked up? Frost. 3 frost missiles. Now I'm not going to be giving attack spells to my cat, because that feels like that would be stepping over the line. So I'm going to sell this. But I am going to be looking for spells to give my cat that.
Your pet has returned.
That almost made me jump out of my skin. That's great. That do group healing or armor buffing or things like that that can help me just stand in the middle of the fray and not get killed. That's what I'm hoping to find. I have no idea if there are spells like that in good enough volume that I can rely on it. Yeah, I sent the cat after the ring and it just ran up to it and stared. So that's the one downside to the random generation is sometimes things get stuck. So it looks like I can alternate between the heal and the retribution 1. Now it says rank 1 of 11 for that retribution. I don't know how to rank this up. Is that... Let's see here. S? Do I spend points on this? Oh wait, I'll see if I can actually spend points on that next time I level up. Because if I can, that's going to get my attention for a while. Because if I can get that and maybe some good enough gear... Uh-oh. I'm not going to pull the levers until everything's dead. Hello? Trying to peel it. Same here, and that's why I'm testing it, because I honestly don't remember what there is in this game. It's been way too long. Okay, are you done giving me spiders? Lever? No, that went clunk. Clunk. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Wow! I actually watched the spell get reflected. That was cool. What has prompted me to try this is I have always been infatuated by doing pacifist runs in games like Diablo, and I recently realized that one of my favorite games, Chronicon, you can actually do a complete full pacifist run and just wipe the floor with everything except one boss. But because the orbit things that you get don't count as attacking, it still should be qualified as complete pacifist. But I was wondering what other games I own that are RPG games that I might be able to do a pacifist run with. Alright. What's this junk that I just got? Dexterity, nah, defense 1. Fire damage. Okay, what do you have? That's more health than some ice damage. And this has fire damage already, so I'm gonna call this junk. What are you? Ice damage. Junk. Junk, 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 junk. Trash, garbage, waste.
My pack is full.
Refuse. Oh my goodness. Wine, wine, wine. Alright. Stairs down. Okay. Nothing over here. You missed. There you go. Oh. Fine, I'll go this way. Oh boy. I was thinking they were gonna hit me harder than that. That's actually great news. So then the question becomes, how readily available are... Obviously I've got this spell, and that's going to be rare chance to find. But the question becomes, how readily available are the damage reflection? I see missile damage reflection. Missile damage reflection. Is missile damage reflection the only direct damage reflection there is without the spell? That's the next question that I need to figure out. Because if it is, I need to stack the missile reflection, because that's 30% to reflect 50%, and that's a 10% to reflect 50%. So that's a total of, well, it's a total of 50% reflected, but it's 40% chance overall, unless it doesn't add, in which case it's calculated per item of gear, which would be hilarious and bad programming. But it also has 3 damage reflected on this. So that says a separate thing. So that means there is just flat out damage reflection. Okay, so the next question. I'm not asking you guys. Sorry, I'm asking the game itself and my memory. Well, let's not catch on fire. Well, that was an easy puzzle. The next question I need to figure out the answer to is, in Fate, you can talk to this person and just spend money after money after money and just keep re-rolling stats on an item until you're happy with it. Until you go broke or you're happy with it. So, is that a thing in here? Oh my god! Well, that was maximum mayhem. Holy smokes. Okay.
I'm overburdened.
Oh yeah. Here, go offload.
Your pet has departed.
Let's see how well I can deal with just one. Okay. So it is taking reasonable damage. I'm reflecting the 3 plus whatever the spell reflects. Now is this just flat out? No, it's 10% reflected. That would be nice if it was everything reflected. Okay, what's this? 3 resistances, but I lose a lot of extra health. But poison
Your
resist.
pet has returned.
Poison resist. Ha. I think this might be worth it. And that's just 2 resistances. Nice. Okay. Now, can I just keep increasing the duration? That's the next question. Because that 12 seconds is a bit annoying. Can I up that with maybe some sort of charm skill or something? We'll see. Well, you know what I ought to do? Come to think of it. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I've completed a quest. The next quest might be on the same floor, so let's just go ahead and turn that in.
What can I do for you?
Deathless Ember,
You have gained in experience.
and that's another reason to come back to town, I suppose.
Anything you need?
Shimmering Ember. Okay.
You have gained a task.
We'll put this thing in here. And
Hi there.
get rid of that. And what spells do you have now? No. That's an attack. That's an attack. Can't do that. This one, however, isn't an attack. I think that's actually viable. Because if there's a bunch of spellcasters around me, I can make them shut up for a little bit. How long does it last, though?
See ya.
7 seconds. Oh! Ah, but the duration goes up. Okay. So, here's my question. I don't get a plus sign under the spell. So how do I rank the spell up then? I never really messed with spells in this game. I just gave heals to my pet and just kept casting my own magic. So I don't know. Yeah, put that point in there. Let's see here. Won't be doing the summoning. Ah, increased level of all charm magic spells. Now. This is defensive, so that's not charm. That's defensive. All three of these are defensive. Okay, so never mind on that. What do we have here? I could go for Adventurer. And that potion effectiveness would be nice. That doesn't help my character idea. And that doesn't help either. Unless there's some sort of synergy where my defense is tied to my offense that I'm not aware of later on, but I don't think there is. My plan for right now is to dump into this and this. And then this would up all of my defensive spells. This right here. So that would be worth it. So this is where I'm going to start dumping for this. That's the plan. Okay, so this one won't be getting this. Increased chance to block is useful because that doesn't do any direct attacks. And that summons something that does directly attack, so I won't be doing that. There's very limited skills. My concern is I will get to some sort of difficulty wall and I'll be just trucking along okay, and then there'll just be this wall at near the end of the game where I just can't do damage reflection enough to be able, even on easy, to beat the game. So that's what I'm playing to find out. I don't know. And I'll probably be, well, I will certainly be doing this game more this weekend after I'm done here tonight, but I've still got hours to go for tonight's stream. It's only 2 hours in. Let's see here. I need to put some points in magic, as it turns out. What are my resistances? 10, 16, 6, and what's this? Ice. 0. Ew. Alright. Okay. I like this little effigy here on the casket. That's cool. So if I can find a few more pieces of gear that have damage reflection. I might just turn the cat on to just strict passive and see if I can just stand there and tank everything. But for right now, I know it's just going to take an extraordinary amount of time to get anywhere if I'm not using the cat. So I'm doing half pacifist, and I'm just following around this murderous cat. It's not the way that a pacifist run usually goes. Usually, if you have murderous companions, unless they are part of the storyline, like you have to have an escort or whatever. For a pacifist run, you usually have to disable them. But I'm just using it as a crutch until I can discover whether or not it's viable on my own. And for all I know, someone's already put up a website that details how to do a total pacifist for this game. I don't know. Hold on. Settings. There. Turn that down a little bit. Oh yeah, fishing. That's right. I can transform my cat into something. Let's try this. Oh, it's this one. That's right. Oh, come on. Gotcha. What'd I get? A fish containing a grewfish. This isn't a fish for my cat, this is a fish for me. 20% poison reduction for 6 minutes. Or 5 minutes. That's actually not bad. But I want something for the cat. Did getting that spell inspire me when I started the stream? No. Actually, what happened was a couple weeks back, I did a pacifist run for a game that is one of my absolute favorites called Chronicon. And you can 100% the game in pacifist, and I tested it out. It's not as much damage as just doing a thorns and melee build, but you can still get really far past the end of the game with just pacifist. So that's what is a Varkolin? I'll wait for a boss. I'll find out what it is when I get to a boss. And so, because I had the relative success with that game, I have been itching to see if I have any other games that
Sprung a trap.
that I can do a pacifist run for. And so that's what this is. Oh my goodness! Fish, feed to the cat, here's the boss. And here's poison. Oh. Oh, you still exist? Get back here. I love summon builds. And I am... Oh, you're taking forever to die. Demon Drinker. Oh, don't want to get stuck in there. There we go. Wow. And so you... Okay, well we got a split second of seeing what it looked like. Some sort of black imp thing. Anyway. That was a lot of mayhem. A lot of fun. What we have here? Resist, magic find, faster cast rate. That's more helpful to me than the 1% experience gain. I'm just gonna get experience. Trash. And so this is sockets, or it has a socket. Does defense attribute vaguely cover resistance? That's what I don't know. Defense attribute. Amount of damage your armor currently absorbs. So it's just that. So that would only be just flat out damage absorption. But the one that I've got adds some fire, some poison, and that very valuable knockback resistance. I'm keeping what I've got. I have not gotten any epic or legendary stuff yet. No, I have basically just begun the run. I am level 8? Yeah, level 8. You look suspiciously like a mimic. And I have learned not to try to open the mimics. Because it's, instead of opening it, it just swings my sword. And I can't disable this. It's either a weapon attack or Ember Bolt attack. I don't get a choice. So I figure I'm going to leave it as the weapon, the melee weapon, so I do the least amount of accidental swinging. It is nice to have something to break the boxes. On Chronicon, it took me until I got some DLC for me to start being able to break the environmental containers. Ay, ay, ay. I don't need this, or that. Shrine of Enchantment. What we got? Can I enchant an already enchanted thing? Yep.
You are unlucky.
Oh no! Well, it didn't delete my item, so that's good. Knock, knock! Come and get me! Dinner served. And my cat. This feels like a... Yeah, it feels like it should be a secret door to get behind there. What am I missing? Because there's a room. I'm not imagining it. There is a room here. And this game is notorious for having lots, and I mean lots, of ninja secrets. Do I have to cast a spell at it? Oh. I'm seeing nothing to interact with. I'm not going to spend any more time. Hello! Candy in a helmet. Yeah, I think my pet's way back over there, so this is a test. Okay. That's actually not too shabby. I just had to remember to keep casting that silly spell. Alright. You're not a chest. No, you're not. I can smell the mimic on you. Where's my cat? Ah. Damage and armor. Meh. Identify scrolls. That's just what I needed. And you are going to be thrilled to death that I rescued you from all those bad guys, right? Yes. Right, what do you have? Garbage, garbage, and more garbage, and some of these things, and I don't really need those. Okay. Weapons, what have you got? Show me what you got. What have you got that's one-handed that might give me something that I could use? Nothing. Armor, I gave you all this. Health. But yeah, it really feels like that over there, this should be a secret room. Because there's a whole bunch of walls and everything else. Maybe there was a button here. I'm not seeing it. Nothing. But that's a room! I can see it! Oh well. This looks like a job for stand still and let things hit me. Oh, so I could just hold down the right mouse button and it'll auto cast. That's good to know. Oh, this feels like an arena. With a lever.
Council has ordered the necropolis sealed. I could purge the corruption from the awakened with a little more time. But they will not listen. They call the embers effect a curse and feign concern for the peaceful rest of our ancestors. But fear alone guides them. If the Council refuses to accept the blessings of eternal life, we will keep the ember for ourselves. Woe to any who disturb our sanctuary.
Oh! We have a boss! Who knew? Oh. Oh. It's one of these kind of fights. Is there a fourth one? No. Hiya! Oh boy! Okay. You go get him, Ketty. I mean, Thornsora. Can I take this?
The Council.
No, I can't. You're not a chest. You are a chest. What's this? It's just a little chair. Book on the mantle. No other loot that way. Okay, what did I pick up? More things than I have identifiers. I need to learn to identify. That's what I need. That was wasteful. 1. So here's the question about on hit. Does this game count reflexive damage as on hit damage? I don't know. What did that do? Did that open the door here? No. It opened this door here. Hello.
I can't carry anymore.
Yes, I get that.
My pack is full.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to filled up all the way. What we got? Gloves. Chance to reflect missile or extra health. Oh no, plus the 3 damage reflected, so never mind. Typically it means when you attack, when you do the active attacking. But I have played some games where Reflexive stuff triggers on hit effect, and that is my ponderment. I'm not going to test it out fully today. It's just something that I'm letting my ears hear so that my future brain can go, there's something to test.
Your pet has departed.
Alright, pet has gone back to town. Now is the perfect time for me to go back to town. That way I can just meet up with the pet. Brought me 20 gold from the sale of all that junk. Right on. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, 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 sell. And then is there... No, there's no buy a whole stack thing. I'll just buy 20 of them. Wait, 20 seems to be the stack size. Let's see here. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do this. I don't know if there's a Deckard Cain equivalent in this game, so I'm just going to keep identifying until I find out. Oh, okay. So this is +2 armor, and the other one is +3 armor. But this one has missile damage reflection, but it's 80%. Yes, please. Trash, 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 trash. Now, sometimes damage reflection counts, or rather I should say it this way, sometimes critical damage can come from damage reflection, so you can get a critical thorns in some games. Chronicon does it, and I love that. But I don't know, once again, does this game do it? Mystery.
Take care now.
Wait, do you have armor that I didn't sell you? No,
Bye
you do
bye.
not. You have armor that I didn't sell you. What do we have here? Yes. Damage reflection on my shoulders. We have, I am wearing 2% increased magic find. No, that's not worth it. Can't wear that yet. Boots. Oh, this is part of a set. I would lose the knockback resistance. I would gain a little bit more mana, but now I'm casting heal more often. I would gain some armor. But the set only gives minimal increases anyway. I'm gonna keep what I've got.
It's not a scan. Good to see ya.
Did I sell that? I did.
Watch your back.
Cool, cool. And I also have leveled up here, so I said it was offensive? No, defensive. That's charm. Defensive. But I'm level... Wait, no, I'm level 9, aren't I? I'm level 8. So, you get it. It's funny you should say that, I used to be a Magic the Gathering judge way back in the day, and I've looked at the rule set now, and there's so much new stuff that I got a headache reading it, and they've changed a lot of the old rules. So now there's that to contend with. The things that are instinctively one way in my brain are wrong now for some of them. I need potions. I'll hold on to that for now. Anything back here? No. I have not completed. Hello. Here, have a little bit more of that and a little bit more of that. Wait, what did that say? Block chance 6%. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, poo. No, I want the gold, not the... Come and get me. Get rid of my bubble, please. Time to play Chase the Glowing Ball. Well, that was a knockback. Change this, that, this. That way I don't accidentally hit it again. How much? 157 points of damage absorption. And you're just still going, huh? Past until you beat yourself up, so come on. Hit the cat. Anger the minion, please. Because this, I don't think this is supposed to be lasting this long. Phew! Yeah, when I absorb, it doesn't do any damage reflection. At all. Come on, more people, come get me. We have that lever and nope. This one, and I'll wait. I must have triggered something. This is absorbing way too much. Like, this feels like something broke. Come get me. Damage reflection versus... No. Defensive versus... and fire damage. What's on the cat? Ice and health, electric fire, and electric resist. Okay, so never mind on that. I found my first unique. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but the problem is I'm not finding any regeneration gear. And my skills don't give regeneration either. It may very well be that a good pacifist run for this game is not viable. It may be that that's the case, and I'm prepared for that to be the case. I just don't like that it might be. I will say this, these structures give me some ideas for some Minecraft builds. Is this the way to the rest of the map? It probably is. Maybe. Yeah, that looks like it's the way to the rest of the map. So I want to go this way first. Well, that's the thing. I don't know if there are any thorn sets. If there are sets that revolve around thorns, that would be lovely. If not, I'm going to have to rely on complete luck of the draw and getting this second enchantment that's on this item, damage reflected, alongside the missile damage reflected. But that missile damage is only a % chance and only a % amount if that chance procs, so I don't know. Oh, there's just a whole bunch of you guys. And stuck. Seriously, did I do something that causes absorption? Am I wearing something now? These aren't new. No. It wouldn't be my defense attribute. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I seem to be perpetually having that one spell cast, and I don't like it. Okay. I don't want to risk losing what little damage reflection I have. Let's give this one a shot.
Fortune smiles on you.
What'd you give me? +3 strength attribute? Is that all it was? Okay. Identify all this stuff. We have trash, 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 and more trash. Okay. Oh, I can't go through the door, huh? Wait, the cat could go through the door, but I can't? That's mean. Let me in. You look like a boss. Hey, I lost my bubble! I just realized. Oh yeah, always go the wrong way first, for sure. Trouble is, they don't always make it quite clear where the wrong way is in this game. I'm wondering if that bubble wasn't a quest reward. Like, congratulations, here's bubble for some extraordinary amount of time. Seeing lots of little orange 4s, and that's my reflection. Orange or gold or whatever that's supposed to be. Ow!
Has been sprung.
No kidding. trap has been sprung. Why you? Now this feels like the continuation of the level over here. So is this phase portal an unstable dimension? Is this the wrong way? Two-handed. Never mind. Let's...
Your pet has departed.
That. Let's get this gold over here. See, that's working. But as you say, damage or health regeneration would be lovely. I will say this. If this was a Diablo pacifist run, I could have been getting rotten luck for the first hour and still only have like 1 point of thorns. So I'm leaps and bounds
Returned.
beyond where I would be if this was Diablo 2. So even without the cat, I'm doing better than I would be in Diablo 2 at the beginning. I detect a trap. So, by using Diablo 2 as a metric, I'm about on par for where I would be as a level 9. Yeah, a level 9 character in Diablo. Even without the cat. But I'm using the cat on the assumption that there isn't enough other kind of gear to go around, and that using the cat as defense only is going to have to be the build. Looking pretty dire because I can't move an inch. I'm popping the bubble. I can move! Can I heal the cat? I can't.
Your pet has fled.
Here, have a potion, kitty. Now unflee. That's what I like to see. Yep, here come more skilly mans. I knew the chest was gonna be rigged. Oh, I need to do this. Still 6% there. Okay, now I can do the third row. What do we have here? Defensive. Awesome. So this would be, by default, this is 10% reflected for 12 seconds. And now I'm going to buy one. I see. That's how to rank up the spells. Because now it's rank 2. 12% for 12 seconds. Okay. Fine. Well, that's where it becomes tricky with Pacifist, is in most Pacifist runs, it's really frowned upon to use minions. And so I'm trying to figure out if it's viable to just do this without the cat entirely, or after a certain point do it without the cat. Oh, that's a treasure room if I ever saw one. Hello. That's the exit. And that's an enchanted sword. Alright. What's there? Look at all this. That's screenshot worthy. And there's still you wandering around, grave robber. Okay. So this isn't the quest though, this was just a little phase portal here. Now we're back in the actual game. Wait, what's this down here? This looks suspiciously like it's connected to this. It is. That's not attacking me, that's not attacking me. But they're gonna once I activate them, aren't they? No? Yep. Here comes the entourage.
My pack is full.
Uh-oh. My pack is full. I'm not a hoarder. You're a hoarder. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. I think this is my first necklace. Electric damage and magic attribute bonus. My magic attribute bonus doesn't affect anything I have. Does it? No. It might later. Electric damage. Here. You wear it, kitty. And this is... Aha! Okay, so this is actually looking more viable. I found a second item, still within the first 10 levels, that has the damage reflection. And this also has defense attribute bonus and armor, so I'm losing the 3 resistances. And I get damage reflection. Yes, absolutely. Please, thank you. Right now. So this does look potentially doable. I can't get on that. They're blocking. Anyway, you get them, kitty. I do have a minor argument for just the use of the cat as defensive only no matter what, because the cat will prevent mobs from being able to cross certain hallways and stuff, and it'll make it so I can't get past just because the cat is there. So that might be an argument in the pro column for just keeping the cat anyway, but if I can do it without the cat, I will be happy. What's this? Poison stuff. Increase all poison damage, magic attribute bonus. My cat doesn't have poison damage, does it? Electric, fire, electric, ice. So no. It's so weird after a while to see just plain old common gear, like just armor. Overseer's Library. It says the 3rd floor of the mines. That's Hatch. Shimmering Ember, that's just gonna happen on its own. Tomb of the Awakened. This feels like it's just related to this and it's not part of the mines. I'm gonna keep going. I mean, I'm getting levels, I'm finding gear. Ultimately, it's a brazier. Ultimately, this is just a test run. I was about to ask what my cat was doing way over here, but it was shooting at me then. Oh, I hit something. Oh no, I feel dirty. Oh, I hit that. I need to find something that does 1 point of damage. now that says 8. So this is great news. Maximum mayhem! Ow, that was a TNT barrel. Not a barrel. So, judgment call. Should activating a TNT barrel count as being an aggressive attack? Cracked skull. Healthstone defense attribute. Maybe. Oh, you're full.
Your pet has departed.
Go to town. You'll be back in 1 minute and 2 seconds. Gives me time to look at this. And my poison is 14. I'll do it. Notice me, stink pie. Now that was not an explosive barrel, that was just a barrel that was trapped. I had no way of...
Your pet has returned.
That one shouldn't count either way. Knocked back a lot more than I'd like. Things happen when you turn on all the lights. Let's just heal real quick. I knew it.
It's an abomination here.
going after the Overseer anyway. I think this is for one of the quests. That feels anticlimactic. I killed the boss. What now? Oh, that's what now. Ah!
You have gained a
You've released the Overseer from his madness. Now we can investigate his library. Ah, here are his notes. He mentions searching for an ember forge in a dwarven fortress, much deeper in this mountain. He believed it would cleanse the corruption from his awakened ancestors. I will return here another time to learn more, but this ember forge sounds promising. Come, let's go further down. We may not have much time.
Okay. Stairs down. Waygate to town, please. Thank you. I feel like I should have gotten some loot for defeating that boss.
Hi there. Good luck to you.
Alright. Floor 3 of the mine. I'm gonna go back into the mine, go to floor 3. And look for whatever is going on with this quest. Yeah, that's broken. That's just decoration over there. Thank you. Feels like I should be I should be able to choke on my own spit. Feels like I should be able to go down there and mess with those guys, but I don't think there's a way. I think that's just decoration strictly. Which is really neat. And that tunnel was things spilling out of it. That's that one miner. Now, what's the question? Vacancy. So this should say floor 2. It does. Aha! Things seem to have respawned. Or I was never here. Yep, things respawn. So I'm looking for floor 3. Hitting me with a shovel? He was hitting me with a shovel. That's great. Oh. I've got to be more patient because I think I just punched something again. Stairs down over here. I can't click on text because something might get in the way and I might accidentally touch it. Have to be more patient. Floor 3. Alright, I'm looking for Vacancy.
You have...
Oops.
Gained a level.
Yeah, it's on defensive. on, don't pile on the doofus. Oh yeah, I leveled up. Do this and do that. Now it's 14%. Which presently isn't worth much, but it will be. Marcus here! Hello! I have been sent grand quest to interrupt your dinner.
Our quest has been completed.
Thank you!
This will be a fantastic adventure.
Your fame
This
has
will be a
increased.
fantastic adventure.
Beast Slayer is 10 floors below Torchlight.
You have begun a new quest.
Alright. So... no, there's no way out of town over here. This must be where I appear if I die. The shimmering thing doesn't come from fishing, does it? Oh, I missed the... oh. I was looking at the wrong part of my screen. Oh, but I clicked. Oh. I have to click on the icon, that's right. Too soon. Let's try that again. Webfish. I get a spider if I would feed that to my fish. Or to my cat. Fish. Thank you, brain.
Hi there.
Oh, while I'm
Right there
here,
now.
I can use this. Let's do one of these. going after them. I wasn't down there yet. Okay, well that one targeted you. I saw that. So that one makes sense.
Trap has been sprung.
You don't say. I hadn't noticed. Now, the thing I wonder is, can you get enough of this damage reflection fast enough to stay on pace with the difficulty of the enemies? Is there a gem? These are other questions that I'm going to have to look into. Is there a gem that adds damage reflection? Like, just flat out reflect damage. So that's something else to wonder. Ow.
quest.
Another thing to... Whoa, 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 whoa.
Trap has been sprung.
I almost died. Another thing to
My
warn.
health is low.
A little late on telling me, weren't you? I was waiting for you to say something, but no. Anyway, are there quest rewards that are guaranteed to have damage reflection items during, like, the main quest line? Something else I need to look into. I may mess around with this game some more this weekend. I tend not to stream on YouTube during the weekend. Usually if I am going to stream, it's just going to be on my Discord. So I'll probably be doing experimenting with this, with Space Engineers, and well, that's what's going on. There's a couple of bosses right here. That's why. And potentially, because I have a couple other projects I've got going on, I might be doing some busy work, streaming or otherwise. Definitely this weekend my intent is to be doing some streaming on Discord. There we go. Ow. Did not see the enemy. Oh, let's pause the game for a second. There's a bunch of stuff going on in here. Alright. Trash, trash. Quest item, trash, trash. Don't need that really. Don't need that. I'll replace it with this. Trash. Nope. Nope. Wait, how much health? But 6 less armor and no missile reflections. No. Nope. Nope. One of my favorite kind of builds is a vampire build, where everything is life and mana leech. There's a lot of stuff going on. What have we got here? Dexterity, defense, poison resist, strength. I think that's better for the cat. And 4 resistances versus 2 resistances, faster cast, and magic find. So, no. Alright. Oh no! But I went and stood next to you! Now if this were an official pacifist run, like if it was actually doable, then hitting that mimic would disqualify me. I would have had to, before it died, I would have had to leave the game and reload this map. Just instantly, to prevent it from dying, so that it would maintain pacifist. This is a test run, so I don't care entirely. I thought I was holding mouse down. Come on. Club yourself to death. Alright, well, you enjoy your rest, Cuddles. I'm actually thinking I might as well call it myself because it's already after midnight, and I think that it's just going to be a matter of finding enough of the damage reflection, because this character, the alchemist, is the only one of the three that's even viable. The other two have some skills, but this one seems like it's the only one that's viable for it. So I'm going to stick with the build that I'm going for right now. I might look around this weekend to see if maybe someone else has done this before, and then I can give it a try. Or maybe someone has theory crafted a build and they haven't tested it, and I can give it a test or something. But at this point, I'm calling it, the way I'm doing it, marginally pacifist. I'm calling it viable. Because I am, unless I'm not paying attention, I am surviving all the fights. I can stand in the middle of the throng. If any dire emergency happens, I can pop that bubble and do some absorption. So it looks like it's feasible. If I want to do it strictly pacifist, turn the cat to absolute pacifist, then it might still be viable if I can get even just a little bit of thorns right at the beginning and have lots of potions. Lots of them. The only thing I can think of that would work. But I'm going to mess around with it probably more this weekend and see. So let's turn this in.
Gained a level.
Let's level up. Let's level this up. That way it's 16% now. And he's going to have another one. Yeah, there it is.
You have begun a new quest.
And I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up. Like I said, it's after midnight. It's been about 3.5 hours. So thank you guys very much for watching and hanging out. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, or you find information about this build, what is making that noise? Leave a message down below. Here, I'm going to go over here where it's not making that sound. What was all that? Anyway, hold on. Is that coming from you? That's coming from you. pause. Anyway, remember to like if you liked the video, give a subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, so I can get closer to that magical 2,000 subscriber mark. I'm less than 30 of the way there, I believe, and I am chomping at the bit to get there. And if you wish to hang out on Discord, by the way, the link is down in the description. Just remember to pick a role, probably YouTube role, and then, or if you also wish to maybe support the channel and my streaming and all this kind of stuff, I have links for Streamlabs, tipping, and also Patreon down below, and any support that you can offer is greatly appreciated, and it goes a long way towards helping me to be able to do stuff like this. But I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Thank you very much for watching. This is Thorn of Night. This is a loud cat. Lynx, whatever. Bobcat. And this is Pass the Test. And I will talk to you later.